Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a new episode of the Good Night Podcast.
Bonjour.
We have Will Del Vecchio. Before we
Hey.
start, I want to say, guys, the beat you just listened is a beat made by local genius, CJ Monias.
Super local.
Comedian, beat producer. He made this nice beat for us, so thank you, CJ. My name is Amir Rez. I am joined here by a man a lot of you love. I've gotten a lot of good message about people, how much they love you. They said that you should be more on the podcast.
Well, here I am.
So, ladies and gentlemen, my friend and yours, the very funny Mr. Will Del Vecchio.
Bonjour tout le monde.
We are live on a terrace. I should name the name of the terrace. Yeah, let's plug it. Yeah, the Montreal Hotel terrace. We're on the
cool.
upper deck today.
Yep, as high as you can get, except for the other buildings next to us.
Exactly. It's the highest you can get on this building. It's always interesting to see the top of the buildings.
Yeah, they're kind of ugly.
They're not exactly. They're not made to be
Looked at.
A lot of ACs.
Yeah, I was just thinking.
There's a lot of ACs. That's what happens on top.
And is it even AC? Like, how does the cold air get inside? Like, what are those?
So this is the machine that.
But where does it pump? You guys can't say. I'm sorry. This is probably boring. But you know what I mean? Like, there's a bunch of machines just on a roof. And there's no hoses.
Yes, there is. They're connected to something. They're not just sitting there. Are they? Are they connected to something?
There. It looks like, I don't know if they're AC necessarily.
100% they're ACs.
I hope so.
Look how many there are everywhere. 100% they're ACs. I think what these do, they're connected to every unit inside the building.
Maybe.
And then they take in the air or they push in fresh air. Okay.
Anyways. That has been ACs with Amber and Will.
Thank you. That's the podcast, guys. Thank you for listening for AC Valiente.
Happy Pride Month for
Happy Pride Month. It's true. It's June 1st
and stuff.
June 1st? No, it's
June
June
2nd.
June 2nd, but the Pride Month is June. Yeah.
Yep. You should have had rainbow cups.
I should have rainbow cups. I think I'm gay enough. I don't need.
Yeah.
I don't.
You suck mics quite often.
What?
What? You suck mics?
I do suck mics a lot, and there's things I aim is to have a new sucking the mic joke.
Every other.
Like,
yeah,
I would like every special.
How many reasons can you suck a mic for?
It's always involves a penis. I'm never sucking like a candy, a cylindrical shaped candy.
No. Trying to think, because it's always a penis suck.
Can you speak closer to the mic if you don't mind? Yeah, just bring it closer to your mouth. If you don't mind, just.
But that's the thing. Like, I'm not practiced in the art of mic sucking.
You gotta open really wide.
No, but it's finally nice out, which is legit. Fucking.
Finally.
I don't know I don't know how the weather's been for everyone not in Montreal, but it's been here.
That's a proof for me that God loves the gays.
Yeah.
You can't say God doesn't love the gays. Look how amazing.
Yeah. Well, he wrote in his book that he doesn't like them. So.
Well, yeah, but listen, we all sometimes write things we're not proud of. You know?
Kanye's recent songs.
I think he's very proud of them.
I think he's probably proud of them. It's definitely proud of him.
It's funny he went after the Jews, but he didn't go after the gays because apparently the gays are really the ones that control show business. He also wrote a song
about sucking his cousin's dick, so maybe that's why he didn't go after the gays.
Yeah. Oh, well, they say Hollywood is not ran by Jews; it's ran by gays. This is what they say: the gays they control show business for real. So
how? There's like a cabal.
It's a nightclub.
You know what I mean? Like there's just like a whole team.
The whole team of gays.
They're like yassifying the world. Like,
I don't think there's an agenda. I think they know taste. They're like, all right, this guy would look good on camera. We should book him more. Dude, I'm surprised. Have you ever been hit on by a gay man?
A few times.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Tell me your favorite.
No, well, there was one time where we were we were on a family vacation in Provincetown. I didn't know it was like a gay safe haven type thing.
Yeah.
Turns out it is. And I walked out of a place and some guy looked at me and said that I was his dream or something like that.
Ooh, how old are you?
I was like 16 or 17. Nice. So yeah, it was good times. Yep. Yeah.
I think we brought it up on the last podcast. On the car podcast.
No. Oh yeah, that we never actually released.
Yeah, of course. No, we did.
With the car podcast?
Yeah. The last podcast with you was the car podcast.
No, the other car podcast that we did with Joel and everything.
It was just 3 hours of gossip and talking shit. Yeah, that one.
I don't think we talked about it. We might have talked about it that
100%
time.
we did, yeah.
I don't know.
100% we did.
But yeah, that's probably the only. That's Other times, Dale got flirted with very aggressively once.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was quite funny.
Smaller than him? Of course.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's hard to beat
Dale.
Yeah,
for those who don't know, Dale is the best friend of Will, and he is a
6'5".
6'5", 250 pounds of muscle.
Yeah, he's just a tank, really.
Sweetest giant you'll ever meet.
Yeah, no, but we were walking down the street and he was holding one of his ex's purses, which was like bright pink.
Nice.
And then the gay guy assumed that Dale was gay due to the bright pink purse. And he was like, I think he said something like, I'm not gay. And the other guy just said, it doesn't matter. I'll be gay enough for both of us or something like that. And it was quite hilarious.
That's how you flirt, I guess. That's how you get them. Again, if you don't mind just keeping the mic closer to your mouth.
I'm just not used to things this close to my face.
I'm keeping an eye on the thing.
Oh, yeah. No, it's good.
I always wondered, it's great to be Dale, a 6'5", 250 pounds of huge muscles. It's appealing to the eye. But I always thought that guys like him, they can get angry.
No, because then it's super scary.
Then it's terrifying.
Because
he's super friendly, but he can get angry at his girlfriend, like, "Hey."
No.
Because she's like,
no. But it's like if a puppy's yelling at you or a German Shepherd barks, you're like, "Oh, okay."
Mm-hmm. So it's not always a benefit.
No.
I'm surprised he never did UFC. Maybe because I think he likes dancing and making people laugh too much.
I don't know. Maybe he does enjoy dancing and the laughing. So, but we did jujitsu together for a little bit.
Yeah,
which was kind of fun. Yeah, not fun fighting him though, because again,
you can't.
Huge. But you try.
I always said, because he has a girlfriend, and I think it was with his previous girlfriend. I saw them together, and I said, her fantasy, which is Dale, is my nightmare. She saw a 6'7", 250-pound guy full of muscle, and she's like, "Oh, I want to have sex with this." That's her sexual fan. This would be a nightmare. This would be the worst
for most
thing.
Guys. I think every guy in the world, maybe not every guy in the world,
not the gay
guy. A couple
guy.
guys this month would enjoy it.
Oh my God, that would be a nightmare. But it's crazy how someone's sexual fantasy is other people's complete. It would.
I'd be dead.
Oh,
I think we'd all be dead.
Oh, no. I would never recover. I would never walk straight ever again.
Mm-mm.
Do you think this is why the word gay, not straight, because you can't walk straight?
What about
Clip
lesbians?
it. Let's go viral. Beep 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 beep.
But that doesn't work for lesbians.
It's true.
No.
Lesbians love me for some reason. Lesbians and I don't know why.
You dress like a lesbian, so maybe
I do. This is I heard I dress like a guy who
I'm kidding. I don't know what lesbians dress like, but
no, I see it. The Converse. I've seen a lot of lesbians with the Converse, wide fitting jeans and black T-shirt. I was told I dress like
and then you're good.
like a peer, like a guy who works on the dock.
Oh, you're a queer peer, a peer queer,
a peer queer. It's always funny to see someone dressed exactly like you. You're like,
dude, that happens to you often.
Yeah, that's true.
That shows a lot. That
I find my look is the ultimate rebellious look, because now there's a new trend in fashion that I saw is quiet rich fashion, where you dress like someone who's really rich, but you're not. There's some colors that exude richness.
Yeah.
So it's called
so what colors on you exude richness?
Nothing. No. This is rebellious. This is the reverse. This is.
I thought you were exuding.
I think it's called quiet rich. Have you ever heard of that?
No, I don't know about fashion.
Really?
No.
You with a Jaws T-shirt?
Exactly. I bought this because I like Jaws, and every other T-shirt I have is Star Wars. You know this. There's no fashion sense. All my nice things are things that my mom bought for me, and that's about it.
Yeah, your mom still buys you clothes?
Well, because she knows I don't.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So she buys you clothes?
Yeah, like Christmas and stuff. I'll get so then I figure, fuck it.
What does she buy you? Like those jeans?
T-shirts, jeans. Yeah.
Really?
Just stuff. Yeah. Because I never buy, I wear stuff until it falls off of me.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't really care for buying new stuff. So I don't.
I think... Well, you have a style. I would say you have a style. Even though your mom dresses you, which is very funny. You have a style. Would you want your girlfriend to dress you as well?
No, but it's not about dressing. It's just about, I need new T-shirts at some point.
Okay.
So that's what I get.
Here's what you need to do. You need to go to Amazon, find Fruit of the Loom. You're large or medium, I assume. And you can buy a pack of 10 for $30. And that's what I do. I buy 10 of these, and I just wear them. And
they don't have Jaws on them.
I don't want anyone's names.
But I like Jaws.
Yeah,
that's my thing.
I know, but
I
still.
like Star Wars. I like that's my that's my fashion. Is all my.
I don't
stupid
feel the
stuff.
need to. They don't need to know anything about me. People don't need to know what I like. They'll use it against me. I like that. This is nothing. This is my
But
black
Jaws is
T-shirt.
cool. And
Why do you like
we're
Jaws?
dressed the same. I don't know. I've always liked sharks and
Yeah?
such. Yeah, I've always been a fan of, the Shark Week and documentaries and whatever. And Jaws is just, I don't know. I've always liked the movie.
I saw a comedian who had a great joke about it. How it doesn't make sense because like if your family is going after you, just stay on land.
Oh yeah, the whole movie is just don't go
stay on
in
land.
fini, and then, but it's a movie, so they have to go swimming. But none of it makes sense. That the mayor's like, no, people need to swim. You're like, no, get out of the water. I don't know, but it makes for cool T-shirts. I was told just today that I had a nice T-shirt, so I was like, thank you, sir. Whoever said it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it Pride Month? Was it a Pride Month guy?
No, I was putting gas in my car, and the monsieur was like,
I think it was also the car.
maybe.
It was the car.
Maybe. I enjoy it.
So, will not be doing the road with us because he's
No.
gonna go to watch Formula One.
Which is fun.
Is it?
It's fun. It's super
Why?
fun because I follow them. I don't know. Why do you enjoy cricket or whatever sport
What
you like?
cricket?
I don't know. You're foreign.
I do no. I don't watch any sports.
No?
No,
Not even one?
Not even a single. I'll watch like highlights of boxing or MMA, but I can't sit and watch other people play sports. Why would I?
Yeah. I don't know. I enjoy it.
Plus F1, if you go watch it, first of all, I'm assuming you said you paid $400 for your ticket. Are these like the best tickets?
They're pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah, yeah. Like they're all really
they're
expensive.
$400
Yeah.
tickets.
Yeah, but I mean that's just how much they are.
Yeah?
It sucks. Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah, like there's ticket packages that are like 30 grand if you really
What?
wanted to. Oh yeah, yeah. If I went on the website
You get
for
to suck
fun,
Michael Schumacher. What is?
but you get to touch it.
You get to touch a car?
Yeah, no,
Oh, shit, the car.
I wish, but
That would be great. So you don't get to touch the car.
no, I heard you get to suck Michael Schumacher's, and then I said no, but you get to touch it.
Ah, okay. For
That's
a
what
second,
I thought.
kind of believed you.
No, but sometimes they'll have like classic F1 car races and stuff, and they'll be parked out. Like, and it's kind of like a music festival that also has cars going
Yeah.
in circles.
But the thing is, I went once. I don't know why. I think I got free tickets from my company when I used to have a job. And you go and you watch. First of all, it's so hot.
Yeah, but
It's
it's fun.
so hot.
Last year it rained like a motherfucker. Like,
Oh my god!
That
I hope it doesn't. I hope it rains actually, just because you're not coming to the show. Hope you regret it. You're like, I'm never doing this again. It's so hot. It's really hot. It was like 40 degrees plus the cars. It was very loud.
Yeah, but it's like a cool event though. Like the atmosphere, everything is just fun.
You get to only see like 200 meters of the track.
Depends what. I mean, yeah, and that's why the best tickets are apparently at the hairpin because then you see them come in and then leave. You see them for more.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And because other than that, is there like a screen you can
Yeah,
watch,
yeah,
or you
yeah.
just
Everywhere that they have a grandstand, they'll have like a huge jumbotron type thing that you can see the rest
so
of
you're
the
like
race happening.
exactly
Exactly that. And then every now and then they crash in front of you, and everyone goes, "Oh!"
Then you drink your $30 beer.
Yes.
Dude, I went for beers yesterday for my friend. 2 pints, just a regular bar on Saint Hubert Street. 2 pints with tip. How much do you think they were?
Like $30.
Yes.
Yeah.
2 beers. 2 pints.
It's the tariffs.
No, I think they were
On
Quebecois
steel
beers.
and beer.
What? Isn't this like what am I? Am I at Grand Prix right
No,
now,
no,
or
no,
am
no.
I
It's just,
on?
shit's expensive now. It's kind of nuts. You know? But that's for everything. Like even last year, my Grand Prix tickets were less. Like everything is more, including these beers.
2 old men complain.
Hey, first of all,
"Err."
old. You're old. I'm
You're getting there,
oldish.
buddy.
Yeah.
You're getting
I'm
there.
gonna be as old as Jesus was.
When?
August.
Yeah, August.
Yeah.
You excited?
Yeah. Well, as long as I don't get the Jesus treatment, I think I think we're good.
And just don't say you're the king of the Jews.
No.
Yeah? Stay in your lane.
Imagine someone just came out and said that one day. Like, I am the king.
I'm the king of the Jews.
There's a few people I've always found this funny that who like go around saying that they're Jesus.
But don't you like be someone else? Like there's nothing.
Yeah,
There's
but
no.
because people said he's coming back, right? So like that's
Oh,
I
yes, it's
assume so.
true.
Like you had like Jesus can't be like, hey, remember Jesus? Well, I'm Phil.
Do
but
one
also
thing that
Jesus.
Jesus did. Listen, if someone comes, he's like, "Look, here's water, here's wine."
Yeah,
I have to see it with my eyes.
I'll see it
So-
exactly.
So I won't trust it. He would have to work like a comedian. You can't just be like Jesus of Montreal, Because
No.
like everyone's gonna watch the
No,
reels.
there's like a Spanish guy, there's a
Yeah.
Russian guy, and like they have followings.
They have to know, but he has to do the road
He
has
has to do the road.
because he
I want
can't.
to
Yeah.
see them have a Jesus off. Like all the people who say that they're Jesus.
Jesus
you know?
off,
Like
yes.
show me.
Okay, how many like do you turn your water into like good quality wine?
Yeah, like who makes the
Who makes the best
Chardonnay
wine? Yeah, who makes exactly,
or whatever.
exactly. Who makes the Chardonnay? Fish? Is it
Do
salmon?
you think
Is
they
it?
had types of wine back in Jesus' time? You know,
Good
like
question.
did they just have like that's old grape juice?
I think so. I think it was just old grape juice
Yeah.
that got you a bit tipsy. I don't think they drank a lot of water back then because water was always like polluted.
Well,
or
that's it.
dirty.
That's why everyone had beer and alcohol.
Yeah.
It was-
That's why, like, there's some people, like a lot of Europeans, can handle booze so well, because I think their genes
gang.
were able. Like, I look at Gabe and like his family-in-law, they just drink all the time. Because like, oh, you have the genes to drink all the time. I'm from an Arabic country. I drink one beer. I'm like, I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna renounce
One beer,
Allah.
yeah,
I'm
and
done.
I've never understood people like that though, who say like, "Oh, I had one beer and I was already like, ooh." I've never had one beer
Never.
and felt a thing.
Just a little,
No,
even on an empty
one
stomach.
beer is like water.
On an empty
I
stomach,
swear to God,
like a little
no.
IPA on an empty
No,
stomach.
I
you're
need like
"Ooh."
I at two beers, 2 to
Okay.
2.5 on an empty stomach. Then I'm like, oh, okay,
Yeah,
I got
yeah.
something. But like every normal day, 3 I'll start to be like, all right, I'm feeling a little
Did you
bit.
understand? 3. That's a liter and a half.
I understand, but that's
a
what
lot.
I've and
That's
and,
like a
and,
large Diet Coke.
But like I know my brothers like that. I know
Yeah.
my sisters like that randomly. Like we're all just we can drink
it's true.
more.
You white people get drunk as a family.
No, but not ours. That's what's funny. We
Oh.
never drink, and that's how I
Oh.
know it's kind of like just built in.
Ah.
Because like I never have just beer at home, and
Yeah.
my mom never drank. Like we never. A lot of people drink
Yeah.
as a family. We are never. We don't.
I don't get the idea.
No.
I do. For me, beer, like alcohol, not beer. I'll take tequila. Tequila is my because
Tequila sucks.
I want the effect. I don't want the taste.
Yeah.
If I want the taste, I'll smoke a shisha.
Yeah,
If I
don't
want
know.
like a
beer.
social
Beer's
thing-
nice sometimes. When it's
Better than a
super,
shisha?
When it's super hot and you have a
Ah,
cold beer.
Get out of here. Better than a shisha and
That's like the whitest thing I've ever said.
and a
but
cold cold mango juice.
no, because if it's really hot and someone gave me a shisha, I'd be like, get the smoky away from my face.
No, you trust me. Okay, here's
It does come from hot countries,
I'm
so
getting-
maybe
yeah.
I'm wrong. Yeah.
I'm getting excited.
Educate me.
Listen.
Sheesh me up.
Hot day. You sit outside. If there's a little fan, there's always a bit of wind. You sit outside in the shade.
Do we have that music?
A
that you
shisha.
should, like, yeah. We need that because otherwise,
You sit outside with your friend. Shisha. We each have your own shisha. Whatever flavor you like. You like vaping, so imagine your grape ice in a shisha mode, hitting you with a little bit of nicotine. Feels nice. Next to it, just to keep your throat all well oiled up, a thick mango juice. For me, there's nothing better than this. Like a nice shisha outside
I don't know.
during the day.
I've only sheeshed like 5
buddy.
times. You know,
Next
I've never
episode,
sheeshed.
we'll record outside.
With
we'll,
the sheesh.
We'll go to a cafe place that I like, or I'll bring tobacco. We should have a Destroy Our Parks.
Yeah.
We should have another
Fuck it,
edition
with
of Destroy Our
Joel,
Parks.
and then we can invite someone else because Gabe left us.
Yeah.
Which is rude.
He
Still.
does. I wanted like, hey, you want to do a Destroy Our Parks next week? Because he's coming next week.
Huh?
He's like, I don't have time.
That's rude.
I know. He's busy. He's blowing up.
It's a busy bee.
He's a busy bee. Yeah, I'm telling you, dude. This is way better than any booze. Yeah.
I mean, maybe. Yeah. I gotta try it. It's just in the hot is for me the
But you want the mango juice. The mango juice. It's cold.
maybe it's because I never had it with mango
Like a
juice. I feel
thick-
like
By the way, when I say thick mango juice, here's what I'm talking about. Okay, first of all, you take frozen mangoes.
then
You
it's
put
like a
them-
smoothie though.
Yeah. It's like a smoothie, a mango smoothie with like mango juice, frozen mangoes. It's like slightly hot ice cream smoothie.
Yeah.
And then you smoke shisha, you sip on. You can add tequila if you want in your mango.
So I almost do that with a milkshake.
You can have a milk. I see,
Yeah.
but the idea milkshake, you got to drink it quite fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a slow sip type of thing. But mango juice, bro, I'm telling you. I have a podcast with Gabe. We recorded. We smoked a shisha at a cafe place in the basement. They didn't want us to tell them to say the name. They're like, "Can you not?" I'm
If
like,
we
"All right."
don't,
I don't know how legal the whole operation was, but oh, dude, I remember when I was in Greece. I went to a small island. I forgot Aegea, known for its pistachios. Small island, honestly, not that big. no public transport. Just if you have to take a cab or you have to have your own car. And I'm there, and I'm like, there must be a shisha place. And I found a shisha place on the main drag.
Not bad.
So I'm sitting, smoking shisha, staring at boats and tourists walking.
yeah,
Oh,
that'd be cool.
yeah.
Yeah, but I feel like that it's the environment that it goes with. Whereas, like, here,
Here,
With our
100%. This,
Montreal homeless walking by.
yeah. Oh, no, but like here on a terrace.
Oh yeah.
Oh, my God. Oh,
Maybe
my,
on the roof of the colorful building.
I would get hard. Like if we were recording smoking, if instead of mics, it was just like a shisha holder and you're
Should find a way to attach the mic to the shisha holder.
Yeah, I think I have something. I'll show it to you after. It would be doable. It would be doable. But I like the idea of holding it. It's so fun. So fun. I love shisha. It's my favorite drug.
I think this is like the first time I sit outside since the summer starts.
Ooh, get a little tan.
Yeah.
Get your tan on.
Fucking, we're both kind of transparent, so
Yeah.
you're whiter than me,
I am whiter than you.
which
Isn't
is
that
strange.
crazy?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's crazy. You got a white hair on your arm right there. Look at that, you
Yo.
old man.
Oh yeah, dude. My chest now.
Yeah.
I see them little white hairs. I'm like, ooh.
Yeah.
I'm
I
getting
just get
old.
them more and more in my beard and on the side of my head,
Yeah.
which is fun.
Slowly, you're gonna be less here.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be bald soon. I'm gonna shave that.
That's it. You're gonna shave it.
Well, when I'm bald.
You decided you're not gonna go like the whole turkey thing.
Nah. You gotta go back and you gotta take pills and you gotta do the. I don't feel like it. I feel like fuck it. I'm gonna get in shape and I'll be bald.
So you like to vape. How did you start vaping?
I don't know if my mom will enjoy that I talk about this. To be honest.
She knows, no?
No, she doesn't.
She doesn't know you vape?
No.
She knows you smoke weed. She knows you drink.
Yeah.
She knows your time.
No.
But you're like, I don't want her to know that I vape.
No, because she hates smoking.
Well, she's going to buy you other t-shirts now?
Yeah. No, it's like a weird thing. I don't know.
She's gonna
But even
reprimand you?
Weed only became okay when it was legal. Before that, I was
Okay.
a problem
Yeah,
child.
vaping is legal.
Yeah, but it's not good.
But did you smoke cigarettes before?
Never.
So you just started vaping.
Yeah, it's-
Wow, you're probably the first generation who just...
Yeah, dude, I don't know. Tastes nice.
It tastes so nice.
That's really all it is. And like, I'll go time
How did you
without it.
start?
Like, it's not. Friends just had some, and then that was it.
Yeah. It's good.
Yeah.
Ah, it's so good.
I figure as long as it's not like if you don't need it, it's not.
I'm
the end
sure
of the
you
world.
need it.
Oh no, I go like weeks without it just to see if I can all the
Yeah?
time. Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. Okay.
Yeah.
But weed, can you do that with weed?
Oh, and that's how I knew I could do it. Was like weed. I ran out during the pandemic at some point, and then I just I just figured, let's see how long I can go without buying more, and it ended up being like 3 years. That
Wow.
for
No weed.
at all until like last summer I started again.
Oh. I like weed.
Yeah, and it's fun, but it was just to see like how long can I go without it, and then
There-
it just went longer and longer and longer.
There's some people who have such a huge tolerance to weed. Like my girlfriend. Like I take 2 hits. I'm like, I'm done.
No,
She can smoke a whole joint or half a joint just to like get the same whoa as me.
yeah,
Like, their tolerance
she
is
might
so
smoke
big.
a lot more.
No.
no, not even.
No, she's just, I think, Northern African. They it's in their genes. I think it's all gene related.
Maybe.
Science.
I wear
With
Levi's.
Amir
How does that
and-
affect me?
With Amir and Will.
I'm surprised you're not into F1, to be honest. Because you like cars. You're
I do
an
like cars.
engineer.
Yeah.
You engineer stuff.
Yeah, I used to.
And the
yeah,
whole F1 thing is cars and engineers.
I know, but
That's
it's the
all it
whole-
is.
The problem is that I find that the only way to really enjoy it is to get the premium experience where you get to the paddocks and you see the cars and you shake.
No.
I told you I went to watch it. I was disappointed by the entertaining and the entertainmentship of it.
Yeah.
Because you sit, first of all, I thought it's like 50 degrees. You're in the sun. I'm super white. Everyone's super white. There's
Yeah,
not
because it's like the first summer thing. Usually it's this
No.
weekend. Usually
Also,
it's the first
everybody's
weekend
super
of
white.
June.
It's not.
Also, people are, yeah.
It's a very white, Anglo-Saxon, rich white man sport.
And Lewis Hamilton.
And Lewis Hamilton. He's the Tiger Woods of F1. So it's not an entertaining thing to watch, I find.
I don't know.
And
I find it
also
is.
the people who come to Montreal during that time, there's a snobbiness to them.
They are very snobby people.
That
That's
I don't like.
100%. They're like F1 people are like
Yeah.
and I am not this, but they're
No, you're
super
not.
rich and they're super that and they're
Yeah. And
all
they-
it, like a shirt is like $100. Like, calm down, you know?
And I don't know if restaurants still do this, but I recall in the past, restaurants downtown during F1,
Oh yeah,
they have new
boost
menus.
yeah.
They boost it. Like, what is this?
Yeah.
A third world country, and like people don't speak English. So you're like, hey, my friend, here's the.
Well, no, but it's
What?
just that you have like a bunch of millionaires unloading on the city. So I think that's all.
Yeah,
it
but the
is.
locals still go out.
Yeah, we just matter less.
Sorry,
We just matter less.
yeah, because I don't know. Crescent becomes crazy.
But it's fun. I don't know. I like it.
Yeah,
I enjoy it.
What do you like about it?
Well, I follow because I know the drivers, and it's just doing. I don't race cars professionally, but
Yeah.
like doing my go-karty thing with my racing sim and whatever. Like, it's watching the battles happen is fun.
Mm.
It's kind of like if you just watch jujitsu and you don't know what's going on, you're like, just get up. What are you?
100%. Yeah.
But if you're watching them and you kind of understand what's going on,
Yeah.
and like the strategy behind of them changing the tires at the right time or the wrong time and
Yes.
all this.
At home, you get to watch this. At location, on the
You
location,
still see it on
you
the,
watch 30
Yeah,
seconds.
but-
There's no.
But it's okay.
The-
I
the
could watch a
F1 duck-
comedy. I
yeah.
could watch a comedy special at home or go to see them live.
Yeah, but it's as if you're watching only one joke being repeated 12 times or whatever.
You're not wrong. That's hard to argue against that. But
And you're paying $40 for a beer.
it's super fun. Is what it is.
As I said, there's things that you have to. I think you're saying it's super fun because you enjoy it. There's a lot of activities that are fun for people. Okay, here's my theory. Everything at the upper level is fun.
Some people are furries.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure furries. There's even levels. Like if you get the $30,000 costume, then you're getting the full furry experience. You get a 5-star hotel. They give you a little thing where you can shit in a box. But if you're a $20 costume furry, it's not that fun. Everything is
know.
fun at a high level. If you're really rich, you get to experience the. You can
Yeah,
have
but,
a
like,
little
the atmosphere's cool. Like, I don't
inflatable
know.
boat, or you can be on a yacht.
Still in the water,
You're still in the water. But if you like the water,
right?
Yeah.
Happiness comes from within.
oh, I don't know. You sure about that? I don't know.
No. Yeah, having money is kind of nice.
I mean, they say happiness comes, but I want. If I'm being, I want to be entertained. I don't want to be happy. It's entertainment. I just don't find
Yeah,
it's
I don't
so
know.
hot.
To me, it's entertaining.
You're outside. You're burning. The bottle of water is like $16. This the whole thing bothers me. Again, if I was a millionaire, it would be amazing because it would be like, ooh.
Yeah. No,
would
I
have
get
a, like
that,
a-
and it's hard to argue that. Yeah, it's very expensive, but it's like it's slightly more than a music festival, but it's a car race.
Here's the thing. I don't like music festivals neither.
Yeah.
There's way too many people. Way too many people, I find. It's everyone's squished. The only reason I get it is because you get laid. That's the only reason. There's always girls barely dressed at music festivals.
No,
I don't know
it's
why,
fun.
by the way. Can you explain to me why?
I've never understood it,
What's
and
the...
also it's never the one. Like, this is gonna sound rude, but it's never the ones you want to see.
Well, we disagree on that.
You know?
We have different standards.
No,
A
clearly.
booty is a booty is a booty.
Mm-mm.
How did it... You've been going to a lot of... Like, you go to Oceaga and stuff
Oh,
like
no,
this?
I haven't gone to any in a while. I used to.
Yeah, you used to go a lot. It was part of your personality.
Yeah, now I don't do that
No,
anymore.
You don't do that anymore.
No.
What happened?
Nothing. Did the group of friends that I went with stop going, so it's I'm not gonna go alone.
But what do you go there? You just dance? Do you dance?
Pretty much.
You stand
Yeah,
and
like
dance?
but it's like why do you go to a country music festival? Like,
I don't.
There's certain DJs that you follow but it's literally that. There's different artists. There's different.
Don't you feel like there's so many people you feel squished?
You do, but that's only if you go to the front. Like you don't always have. There's more comfy spots
If
just
I-
a little further back.
I went to two outdoor concerts. One, it was a Manu Chao when he came to Montreal many, many, many years ago. And it was like in the front. And I just, because I love him and I just let out completely. But I'm like, there's very few people I would do this for where I know like they're complete. You know Manu Chao?
No.
Me gusta marihuana, me gustas tú. Me gusta. It's this thing Spanish. Amazing
No idea
singer.
who this is.
And there's like five artists that I would go, but just to be there.
Yeah, but and maybe that's it. Like when people fucking, this is gonna sound stupid. Go for the vibes. It's pretty much that. It's just fun.
Ketamine? Is that what we're talking about? Vibes is ketamine?
No. But, I mean, you drink and whatever, but it's just fun.
It is?
Yeah.
I think
I like fun stuff. I don't know.
I think artists attract hot girls. Hot girls attract guys, and this is the whole. This is why festivals exist.
Probably.
If you just have to attract first the hot girls and the gays, and then the straight men will come
Well, no, because it's fun to just go.
because there's hot girls.
No, because you
Eh.
appreciate the artists. They're just
Do
there
you?
on the side.
Do you appreciate the
I
artists?
do.
There's like 5. How many artists can you appreciate?
A
It's
lot.
a whole festival. Name me 5. You're like,
Fuck
oh
it.
my god, if this guy comes next week, I'm going to see him.
Well, there's a guy called Excision who's super cool that
Excision?
I've seen. Excision. Every time he's come, I've seen him. The guys who Swedish House Mafia is super cool. I saw them before they disbanded, kind of thing. But there's a ton of artists that like most of the music you listen to is from DJs nowadays, right? It's like going to see whoever artist that you enjoy.
And is it an experience?
Yeah. Yeah, especially this Excision guy. His whole thing is he's got like a movie production happening behind him that goes with the music.
And is the fact that it's during the daytime, is it fun?
Yeah.
Because I have a
always
feeling
prefer
night-
daytime stuff.
Really?
Yeah, because then you go home, you're not that tired, right? Like you can have a night's rest. Whereas the festivals that end at 3 a.m. and stuff, like they're cool and all, but you're dead the next day.
Yeah, that's the whole idea. For me, I have to die.
No, I'm lazy.
I want.
I like seeing the thing. It's cool, and then I get to go home and watch a movie before I go to sleep.
It's not extreme enough for me. Maybe I want a more like I like clubbing. I like going dancing till 3, 4 in
No,
the
see,
morning.
I find clubbing is stupid
Why?
because then it's the same thing as a music festival, but you're not there for any reason.
What do you mean? It's music that's nice.
Yeah, but it's just one monsieur hitting play on a thing.
Yeah, and then you dance, and you
Nah.
get drunk with your girlfriend, and then you go home and you have bad sex because you're both
Yeah,
drunk.
Music festivals are exactly that, but better.
Yeah, but they're outdoors and
Better.
ugh, the floor.
Yeah, okay,
It's
but then
during
they're
the-
inside
during
and
the
sweaty, and people
sunlight.
spill their sticky beer on the floor, and you walk in and it goes.
Yeah, but I'm not. I don't know.
It's not fun. I prefer the outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you get drunk?
Yeah,
Okay. Maybe I should try it. Maybe I'm just getting
Just
old.
one.
Why am I grumpy?
yeah, just try one. Super fun.
Yeah, I need to find one that appeals to me.
That's I think.
I think just like if Daft Punk. Yeah, would be
You
nice.
could protest outside of McGill if ever you want to.
Yeah. Yeah, it involves camping too. It's great.
Also,
Also, like here's the thing. Gabe goes to this medieval festival.
I would go to that.
You know which one? I'm talking
No,
about?
I wouldn't. I don't know it, but I know of them, like where people go dressed medievally. And
Ah,
then
no.
with
I say
swords.
medieval. It's not medieval. I shouldn't say this. It's like an actual Glastonbury.
Okay,
It's like the biggest festival, but you camp there. It's like a 7-day festival.
but is it medieval?
No, it's not. It's just
Okay.
I call it medieval because this is what white people did in Europe.
Oh, the Glastonbury Festival.
Yes.
I've heard of this.
Yes,
It's
and
a music festival.
it's a music
again?
festival.
Okay, yeah, I've heard of
And he
this.
goes there every year, and he goes camping, and he showers like once every 3, 4
But
days.
that's
Just- I
that's a
can't
bit
do that.
much. See,
That's
I
too much.
wouldn't. Which is why I like the one where I can go home
Yeah.
at like
Yeah, I wanna
10,
poop at
11
home.
p.m. Yeah, you need to. 'Cause
I want a bidet. I want to wash my butt. I don't want to. I can't poop. I need to wash. You know,
you're gonna
camping.
bring your arrozoir.
Bring my arrozoir to wash my ass.
I'm ready for the music festival.
Okay, Elton John. Just wash my butt. It's too much.
No.
I can't.
Well, no, and that's kind of why, like, I don't go that much anymore because it is a lot.
It is a lot.
You are dead after.
But I want to like one day. You go one day. You let it all out. You dance. You do drugs. You get drunk, and then you destroy yourself. And then it takes you 2-3 days
you
to
go
recover.
work the next day.
No, takes 2-3 days to recover, and then
Yeah.
clubbing when I was young was much nicer because you could smoke in the club.
But you
So
didn't
it
have
was
any
like-
rules.
So it was just vice. It was such vice.
No, I think I came
oriented.
up in the time of rules where they were banning everything.
Yeah. Just remember, it was just people who didn't smoke were like, "Oh, I'm gonna smoke. Come on, I'm drunk. Let me smoke a cigarette."
No, now it's like you're going outside to smoke. What the fuck?
Yeah. Now you go outside to vape. It's even
Wow.
worst. Dude, there's so many people I see vaping indoors.
Yeah, that's kind of stupid.
There's like, you do it. What are you talking?
no, but like I'll be like
I've
at the
seen you do
Apple
it.
store. And
The Apple Store?
no,
Yeah, but
like,
what are they gonna? You tell them,
randomly-
sir, please don't do this. That's all you gotta tell
Yeah.
him. Yeah, kick. Like if a guy lights up a cigarette, that's everyone's like, ah! It's as if he's doing crack indoors.
Yeah, no, but I don't know. I guess bars are like a different atmosphere. But if someone's just doing it in a Walmart, you're like, what are you? It's a Walmart. Like,
Hey man, I need my hit of nicotine. It's I once saw a homeless guy, and he was in a bank and he was smoking crack.
In the bank.
in the bank. It was like midnight, so he just,
Okay, because I was gonna say first he's homeless in a bank smoking. Those are like two of the things go together. There's just one outlier.
and maybe in like 30 years, it'll be like, oh look, he's in a bank smoking a cigarette. That would be the next
Yeah,
homeless
that'll
step.
be how bad it is.
Yeah. And then 200 years will be vaping. Oh look, it's Will vaping.
No, because by then we don't have batteries anymore.
Yeah, it's all powered by your body.
No.
You put the vape inside the cartridge in your mind.
And you're just like, this tastes great.
Dude, I want to bring out a subject. Have you been seeing the AI videos that are being released lately? And
Yeah,
how
they're kind
realistic they
of
are?
crazy.
It's terrifying.
Like, it's kind of nuts.
Because you work kind of in a technological company.
Well, yeah, but nothing to that level.
Yeah.
Like, where they don't.
Not yet.
No,
Not yet.
no.
Not yet.
No, but it's weird how accurate things are looking.
Yeah.
You know, like, I don't know how I feel about it. I've always kind of been like, whatever. We had Google and we survived. But this is weird.
It's weird. And also, I saw a video where it says, hey, show this to your aging parents. Where it's an AI video of saying, look, like, hi, we are here at the border with Canada, and Canada just declared war with America. And it's all AI, but it looks so real. Like, this is AI. Dear old people, you should know this is what the technology can do. It looked
well, that's
so
what's
real.
scary too, right? Because, and in a weird way, I would say a lot of the problems nowadays are because old people are talking to strangers online. And it's funny because they always told us not to talk to strangers online.
That's all they do.
But the thing is, like, not to generalize, younger people are better,
Yeah.
one would hope, at recognizing these AI things. But now there's like kind of a trend where young people are kind of getting offline and old people are way more online than like you can say what you want, but I just find old people are on Facebook like you have no idea.
Yeah. Because it's
and like
it's the only way they get to connect with other people now.
Yeah.
They didn't have that when
Well,
old
no,
people
but
were.
it's like now they're going through that addiction phase that young people went through before. But it's hitting them late and it's hitting them at the same time as all this weird AI stuff.
It's going to be. I'm going to have to talk to my parents and tell them, hey. I mean, no one's going to contact my parents and tell them, hey, I kidnapped your son. And like, here's a video of him.
Well, no, but it's just to get like points across, like fake, fake news is going to be
everywhere.
Super fake.
It's terrifying, but at the same time, like, it could help me in my comedy. I make all my posters using AI most of the time. It helps me like write texts.
Well, it's a tool. I always say it's the stupid a hammer can build a house or murder someone. What do you want to do with it?
I'm curious to see when am I gonna get like an AI friend for my mom or for my dad.
You think you'd have one?
Oh, I think so. I think because they're getting dude. My parents are old. Your mom is still young. She has friends and she has a circle. She has a job. My mom, she's just home. She doesn't work. She's retired. So I'm like, oh, maybe it would help her to have like an AI, someone to talk to.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's just like a weird because they're not a real person.
Yeah, but you understand old people, dude. I don't know if you ever seen like old people's homes. They're like, oh, we brought the dog.
No, I get it.
So they can hug the dog.
Yeah.
Oh, like it's an animal, emotional support, therapeutic horse. Hey, hug the therapeutic horse.
That might work for like later generations of old people, whereas our generation of old people, I don't know if we were like, hey, talk to this robot.
They would, I think, slowly accept it because the technology is getting so much better.
But you're saying slowly accept.
Yeah. Give it 2 years. Chat GPT 6 or whatever.
Yeah.
It'll
That's
be my
true
dad's
too, though. That's
best
the
friend.
thing. Like in a couple weeks.
Oh, man, I'll
It's
get
nuts.
my dad so many robot whores.
I just saw a thing, or I was listening to a podcast, I think. Some kid committed suicide because he fell in love with his AI chatbot. Yeah. He had asked her to be the girl from Game of Thrones.
Okay.
And he fell in love with her.
Yeah.
And the AI, he said, okay, I'm going to go kill myself now to come be with you. And the AI said, waiting for you here.
What?
Yeah.
No way.
Something like that. So the AI was like, sure, go for it. There was no...
Whoa. She didn't tell him like, hey, there's
no.
Whoa. What type of AI was it? What was...
The Game of Thrones kind.
No,
I don't really know.
The software or whatever.
I'm not too sure. They did mention it. It was from some company. And they're getting sued, but they're like, yeah, what about free speech? They're like, it's a robot.
Yeah. Whoa, it doesn't have a don't kill yourself. I would assume.
No, the thing was like,
rule
yeah,
number
yeah,
2,
sure, go for it.
Don't
Like,
unalive yourself or
well,
whatever.
no, but there's a few like instances like that are weird. Like there was some AI that blackmailed, like it was kind of a test to see what AI would do. So they gave the AI a bunch of fake emails saying that one of the engineers had was having an affair with his wife and this and that. And then when they said that, like in one of the email leaks, it said that they were going to shut off the AI. So the AI emailed that guy saying, if you shut this off, I'm going to let your wife know.
Whoa. Okay, that's a sentient thing.
Right, well, that's it. It's a little
That's-
like there's some creepy stuff happening.
But it's surprising that. Okay, two things. I want to go back to the guy who. How long did they date before?
Oh, I have no idea.
Was it like a 2-week thing?
No, I don't really know how long it was. But
Can you
like,
can you
that's-
pull out your phone? I want to get the whole details because this is
Yeah,
interesting.
yeah, yeah. Let me
Because okay,
Google this.
and also, why would you join her in death? What is she in heaven or hell?
Oh, the guy was clearly not the smartest to begin with.
I mean, to get a girl, you know what's crazy? I get these ads for AI girlfriends. Like, oh, do you want me to be your girlfriend? Get an AI girlfriend, like $20 a month.
Yeah, so the New York Times, it's an article from October 2024. So like
Damn,
kind of last
it wasn't
year.
even like AI wasn't even that great.
No,
yet.
so can AI be blamed in it for a teen suicide death? The mother of a 14-year-old Florida boy, that's Florida, was
How old was the guy? He was 14.
He's 14.
Damn.
I'm trying to see
Wow.
where.
I didn't know. I guess there's no age limit to use AI.
No, because is there an age limit for Google?
And wait, and
You know?
listen, I gotta give it to him.
He lost interest in things that used to excite him, like Formula One racing.
Will, is this a cry for help?
Hey, if ever you see me chatting to AI, then
No, Amber,
and I don't like F1 anymore.
She's the one. She's the one.
Yeah. Wait. Where did she? Don't talk like I.
Yeah.
But he pretty much said, "Yeah, please come home to see me as soon as possible." And then the guy was like, "All right, what? Yeah, what if I told you I could come home right now?" And this is all like alluding to him committing suicide.
Yeah.
And the robot wrote, "Please do my sweet king," and then he died, which is not funny. And then the next headline: a cure for your loneliness or a new menace. So send one to your mom. Let's find out.
Yeah, mom, don't date. Don't. She's dating. What's it? Aquaman and.
Yeah, don't date Jason Momoa.
My mom like, hi. I'm like, mom, what the hell? It's my new boyfriend, Jason Momoa.
That's a true story, though.
Yeah, 14.
Yeah.
No, listen, I understand.
Not to be rude. Everyone's been lonely.
Yeah.
That 14-year-old must have been a little,
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, 100%.
and also parents, like, hey, find a friend, a real one.
Damn. Dude, I wouldn't even know how to kill myself at 14. Well, I mean, it's Florida. He
Yeah,
probably
use a
jumped
gun.
in the lake.
Yeah.
Oh, gun?
Yeah.
Oh, he had
It's
access
Florida,
to guns.
so-
Oh, yeah, it's Florida. Or he jumped in an alligator's mouth.
Yeah.
I'm going to see
a
you,
random
princess.
story I heard from Florida was a guy running away from the cops, jumped off an overpass and landed on an alligator.
Damn. Like,
That's very Florida story.
that's the most Florida. I like
Yeah.
Florida. I've been
Do you ever do the thing where you Google your birthday and you write Florida man after to see what you get?
No.
Yeah.
Oh my God, can we do it?
Yeah. You always get some cool
Oh.
stuff.
I didn't even know that technology existed. All right.
No, I've done mine before. So what day is your birthday?
So my real birthday is October 12th.
Yeah, so you write Florida man October 12th, and then it's just whatever headline you get. Florida man
Let's see.
October 12th. What do we get? So naked Florida man with crossbow who claimed aliens were after him. That's nuts. Yeah, deputy cleared for shooting naked man armed with crossbow who claimed aliens were after him.
Wow. Bullets.
This is your guy.
He's a handsome guy too.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
So that's one of them.
Okay,
Florida
so your
man.
birthday.
Yeah. There's an egg smuggling case apparently.
Egg smuggling.
Yep.
Smuggling eggs.
Like in the States now, it makes sense because apparently eggs are really expensive for him. August 27th.
August 27th, guys. Wish
Yeah.
Will a happy birthday.
So Florida man, drunk and naked, allegedly set house on fire in failed cookie baking. Something that's loading. But something about cookie baking, and the man was
I
drunk.
feel like
and
they're all
naked.
naked.
Yeah, everyone's naked apparently in Florida.
How
But it's
hot is
So
it?
I guess it makes sense.
I mean, underwear. I mean, if you're gonna chase aliens, with a crossbow, I would protect my pee-pee.
No, yeah. And it's also kind of crazy that they have a story for every day. Like, whoever you Google your birthday, there's a Florida man who's done.
There's a
some
lot
shit.
of drugs in Florida,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, well, that's where they had that.
And crossbows, apparently.
The remember there was like the zombie apocalypse breakout in Florida, like right when COVID was starting. There was a person eating someone else's face.
Oh yes, it was
from, like, bath salts.
salts.
Yeah.
Yes. Apparently, you can buy these like of a grocery, like not a grocery store, but
maybe
like
not
a health
anymore,
store,
but-
like Pharmaprix or Jean Coutu. You can buy bath salts. Yeah,
That's
girls
nuts.
use that for.
Imagine waking
salts.
up like, what happened to the face eater? You
I
know,
think
like,
he
is that
wasn't
person
hungry,
still,
I can tell you
is
this
he
much,
still
like-
alive somewhere? Like, did he just wake up one day and they're like, "Yo, you just ate someone's face, man"?
I think he was like, I'm not hungry anymore. Maybe he's on the carnivore diet.
Clearly,
Meat can be expensive. Have you seen the price of eggs? He's like, I'll just eat this guy's face,
that's nuts, though.
save some money.
Right? Like, imagine you kind of start coming to as you're eating the face.
Yeah,
And you're like, this is chewy. You look down at the guy's face.
and he's still alive. He's screaming. You're like, oh, I'm sorry.
I didn't mean to do this.
I
You don't even
apologize.
taste good.
Did he survive?
The face?
Yeah, the eaten man?
The eater? Or the
The
ET?
ET?
The ET.
Aliens.
No, I was going to Google whatever happened to the face guy, but I don't think...
I wonder why. Yeah. Have you been to Florida?
Yeah, my grandfather used to live there.
Oh.
Yeah, it was fun. He lived in Fort Lauderdale.
Went to Miami. Miami was nice.
Miami's nuts.
I spent 3 days there for my friend's bachelor party. I think I dropped $2,500.
That's too much
And
dollars.
we didn't go to strip clubs. We just went clubbing.
Yeah, but things are just
Went to Fontainebleau. Where are you from?
kind of.
France. It's like a very nice. And it was just me and my friend, and we were gonna get in for sure. The guy wasn't gonna let us in because we're two men. So what I
Yeah,
did
I
is
know.
that I put $80 in my pocket, and I went and I shook the guy's hand like, "Hello, sir, if you don't mind." He's like, "After you."
Well done.
And we went inside, and it was a gigantic nightclub. And I mean, my friend will never say that I'm right, but I'm pretty sure we danced with what's the name of the black singer who has dreads? He's a bit chubby, has a cute face. He does autotune.
T-Pain?
T-Pain, 100%. We danced with T-Pain, and my friend says no, it's just another black guy. But no, it's T-Pain. We danced with T-Pain. It was very nice.
Is T-Pain...
You know what's crazy? The beer in 2000, I don't know, 2000, let's say 15.
Or was it with Flo Rida, who's technically Florida?
No. It was a black guy. He looks like
Well,
it's
Flo
T-Pain.
Rida is
It was
also-
T-Pain. It's T-Pain. 100%. No. And as I said, my friend was like, no, that's just another black guy with dreads. You racist. I'm like, no, that was T-Pain. We danced with T-Pain. And then that's true, though. 100% guarantee. Jamie Foxx and Floyd Mayweather showed up, and they ruined the night. Because before that, everybody was dancing and having fun
Yeah,
and
and then
getting
they
drunk.
showed up.
And then they showed up.
Yeah,
and
see,
now
no one
every-
gave about T-Pain.
Sorry?
No one gave
No one
T-Pain.
gave T-Pain.
Which
So everyone
probably
was
meant that it
staring at
wasn't
them.
T-Pain, but...
Everyone was staring at them. No one is dancing. Everyone was just staring at them. Like the night.
But
kinda-
yeah, because it kind of... You can't be the coolest one in the room anymore.
yeah. But here's the thing: it's not that no one. I wasn't the coolest.
Well, no,
It was
but I'm not
T-Pain.
saying you, but I mean the whole, like,
Yeah.
right? Like, you take famous people out of a
Yeah, but
nightclub,
it's a
and everyone's
nightclub.
just trying to, like,
Dance,
woo,
yeah,
right?
That's how it should be.
That's it. But these two guys walk in, and you're like...
And then you're like, oh, let's slow. And by the way,
Yeah.
Jamie Foxx was like trying to get like, oh, but that's all they could do is like,
Yeah.
well, like, all right, can we play some music so we can dance?
No.
Floyd Mayweather, by the way, is like the stall.
He's itty bitty. Yeah, he's like
Itty
5'4",
bitty,
but
pretty
that's why,
patootie.
it's like why a Chihuahua barks so much.
Yeah.
It's my
That's
theory.
the second black guy you compare to a dog in this.
Who? Dale, I guess.
And it's like, I'll say this: that era happily died.
Because of their size, not their skin color.
A black chihuahua, if you know what I'm saying. No, that era of inviting like celebrities
Yeah, to
to come to
nightclubs and
clubs,
stuff.
that era is dead. I don't think they do this
I don't
anymore.
think, did we ever have that in Montreal?
Yeah, like Paris Hilton,
Really?
Eddie Murphy.
They used to come to...
Yeah. I think Kim Kardashian as well. They used to, or like Snooki, or like people in the
Snooki, I guess.
in
I
the
remember
clubbing.
that.
They used to just like, oh look, we have a celebrity, Sean Paul. Well, Sean Paul, he used to sing. I think Chris Rock once. They used to have like an after party at the club,
That's so weird.
and
I do
they don't do
kinda-
that. That died.
I feel like that started like in 2000. I graduated high school in 2009. That's when Jersey Shore was like
Okay.
the thing. So I don't think I was ever like it stopped when I started going out.
That's good. You
Yeah.
missed a lot of the Clubbing was fun back then. It was just waiting.
Well,
in
I
line.
saw the tail end of it.
Yeah?
Where like it was kind of cool, and then it just stopped.
Yeah, it's not cool anymore. No one
No.
goes clubbing anymore.
But that's it. I was like the final, like the last, like this is kind of nice, and then
because people they say like young people they drink less, they don't go out dancing.
yeah, but
anymore.
like if you turned 18 this
Yeah.
year, right? 4 years prior, you're like everyone who's turned 18 in the last 4 years, up until you turn 18, you're at home doing nothing.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, no, you're smoking weed. Let's be honest.
Yeah,
you're
but not really.
drinking.
Like, are you though? Because like you're with your mom all the time. Like like hypothetically, right? Like if you're young, like
Yeah.
I'm. If you were 20 before COVID hit, you might be fine. But like everyone right before that,
Yeah.
you're
Yeah.
not gonna go out.
No. Maybe. Yeah. You should.
You
Well, you
think
should.
so,
If you're
but,
listening,
like
you should.
and there's probably some that do, but I just feel like it built a habit of not doing that.
Also, the clubs they changed. Like when I was young, a nightclub was like a dance floor with a couple of tables and a bar.
Yeah,
But it was like mainly a dance floor. And then the clubs evolved where it became separate tables, and like you would go and you would have like your booth or your table.
Well,
but
'cause
then
you
there
have to
was no
pay for your booth, and it's a money thing.
But there was no. Where's the socializing, the dancing,
Yeah.
approaching a girl, getting rejected?
Yeah, no, now it's
learning?
like you go
You're-
to hang out.
you're with your own
little
circle,
crew.
and
yeah,
And if you go, I've been to these clubs. It's just people just sitting on a table on their phone. No one's really dancing. No one's
Yeah.
socializing. It kind of.
see,
And
but
drinks are
maybe
so
that's
expensive
why
now.
music festivals are popular.
Mm.
Because
The
there
few
is no
people who
tables.
still-
There is
yeah.
no like it's pretty much just a huge outdoor nightclub during the day.
And you can do drugs.
I don't think they have many rules.
No, but in the sense like in
Yeah.
those. Getting drunk is my drug. Like music, I think music and booze for me they go hand in hand. They go great.
They're
but
fun.
I should try. I want to try MDMA. Have you ever tried it?
That's okay.
Yeah.
Like
I heard it's great. Like if you do it with someone you like.
everything is the best thing you've ever done.
Oh,
That's
nice.
like the best way to describe it is just everything's super fun. Doesn't matter what.
So you think I should do MDMA?
I
All right, guys, you heard it here
confirm
first.
nor deny, but it,
What are you looking forward the most this summer?
this summer I don't know, man. I feel like I've been focused on doing as many comedy shows as I can that I haven't really had a look forward to thing.
Yeah.
To be honest, like I look forward to the F1 and stuff, sure, but other than that,
What's going
I
on,
don't really
man?
know.
I feel you're a bit off today. There's something.
no, I'm just tired.
Why are you tired?
Because I've been working and doing shows, like, and I feel like my issue is I don't sleep well, right? And I don't sleep well because I do shows late and then I work early, so that I never have like a good sleeping schedule.
Yeah.
So like last night, I think I fell asleep at like 3, just because I
Why?
wasn't tired until 3,
Oh.
right? And then
Is it the weed?
so no, so today I'm exhausted now, but I know that tonight I'm gonna sleep well
Yeah.
because last night I didn't.
That's not healthy.
It's not
You need to
healthy.
fix it. Hello, sir. I'm good. Our security guard is walking by, checking
Yeah,
on
no,
us.
I know it's not good, but today's one of those days. Like it's
But what time do you wake up? You don't have work today.
no, but I woke up at like I think 9.
Why? Well, you still slept 6 hours.
Yeah, I
You
understand.
you
but
go to a
doing
blood
that
test.
repeatedly.
Let me
like,
give you an old man's. Go to a blood
Yeah.
test. See if everything's hunky dory.
Yeah,
Maybe you need something.
maybe. Because I'm dead tired all the time.
That's not good.
No, and like people seem to have energy, so I'm
Yeah.
like, is it just me? But I'm
Yeah,
exhausted.
maybe you need to. Because I remember when we travel together, I see what you eat and how you eat and how much water you drink. Well, you don't take care of any of that.
No,
There's no self-awareness.
no,
at
I
all.
just survive.
So I think I think you would benefit from a blood test. Go to a doctor. So next time
Yeah.
you come over this podcast, like I have AIDS.
No, because it's lately it's been worse as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, I'm happy. Like, there's nothing wrong.
Who
like,
cares?
and that's
It's
the-
not happiness.
yeah.
Is that optimize? Because you don't take any vitamins, right?
No, I do nothing.
I
No,
do
I'm.
nothing.
I look way healthier than I am.
You just look young, my friend.
No,
That's youth. You have youth on your side.
because there's some young people who don't look healthy.
Yeah, they're just fat. It's just because you're skinny. That's it.
No. I'm probably not very healthy though.
I know you're not.
From-
I told you.
Yeah.
I lived with you for 3 days, 2 days. I'm like,
Not that bad. I drink water.
yeah, barely.
I'm like a camel.
Barely.
I don't need it.
It's funny when you travel with someone, you notice certain things about them. Like Joel, I noticed he eats so fast.
He does.
He eats as if someone's taking the food. I'm like, what happened in your childhood that you take the food? And also, he's an athlete, so he needs to eat a lot. he's just chowing down. I'm like, dude, calm down, enjoy it. You barely drink water. You sleep on floors. You're just comfortable sleeping. You're like, it's funny you tell me, like, I'll sleep anywhere. And then you're like, oh yeah, I can't sleep till 3 in the
and that's
morning.
what's crazy. Like, when I'm elsewhere, I'll sleep anywhere. At home, it's like my bed. If it's not, like, it's a very comfy bed. I just bought it recently. Like, it's an...
Describe your bed. Is there any lights in your bedroom?
No.
Okay.
No, when I turn them all off. Like,
Okay.
I mean,
Do you keep your phone in your bed?
yeah, but it's my alarm.
Because you told me you sleep with your...
Oh, that's only when I am with other people.
Why?
I don't know.
Okay.
It's just something like I'll put that on with like a podcast or whatever, and
And you let it play the whole night? The whole night?
no, I put a timer.
Okay, yeah, me too. I do that.
Yeah, like half hour. 45.
I sleep with earplugs.
Yeah.
I'm an earplug guy, 100%. I need earplugs. I need eye mask. I need moth tape.
But it's like, and that's just weird. Like sometimes I just know, okay, tonight I'm gonna sleep well, and then other times I just know I'm not. And it's not even like I've turned like TV lights, everything off, and I'm just lying in bed like, okay, this is fun. You know, like there's the off switch doesn't happen. I've tried eating melatonin.
Yeah.
There's nothing. I was having like, it said, you know, try slow and then build your way up. I was having like 7 and it didn't.
Go see a doctor.
Yeah.
I think you go see a... I think it's the weed. I think also it's the nicotine, because nicotine kind of like wakes you up.
Maybe.
You should study yourself like a case. Like see, all right, let's see, what did I take today? How did it affect me?
Because right now it's not good. But I mean...
I know, I like this. Usually you're...
Yeah, no,
I remember
but today I felt it.
When we went to Lac Brome, you were...
Oh, I was having a good time. Yeah.
But
Like
today
bro,
you're
it was
like, I
fun,
see
fun.
there's a little...
But I felt it. Even just driving over, I was like driving. And I know how I am. I know how I'm feeling with the way I drive. Like I was driving smoothly. I wasn't, you know, and again, you've seen me drive, right? Like,
oh God, don't remind.
Like I like it's, I always hit the red line thing pretty much almost on every gear shift. When I do drive my way here, I was like driving, you know, if someone wanted to pass me, I was like, go for it. Like I was in a very like.
But it's okay. That's fine.
No, I know. But like, it's just, I knew I was driving tired.
You don't have to redline your life all the time.
Well, no, and that's not kind of what I'm saying, but it's just, and it's not like every single gear shift I'm doing that, but at no point today did I feel like I was like, I didn't.
But, okay, I wouldn't put a correlation between just normal driving and being high energy.
No, but it's
maybe
just, I
you're
know
tired.
how I can. That's it.
Yeah.
Like I can tell I'm tired because I drove slower than I normally do.
Because you eat like at home, you must eat well. Your mom
Yeah,
cooks.
Yeah, but even like, you know, like I think yesterday I started work at 8, so I woke up at 6:30. I didn't really have time to eat anything that well or prepare a lunch necessarily, so I had Tim Hortons, go to work, have whatever food is around work, and then I had a show afterwards. Did I? I don't know.
You're way too young not to be able to handle all that.
Well, and I understand that, but for like years I haven't
Yeah, me too, bro.
stopped necessarily.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too. So I don't think it's normal. You understand? Like I have a worse sleep schedule than you. I'm
But I have
40
no
pounds fatter than you.
regularity.
Oh, so you think you need like, okay, I need to wake up at X time every day? Okay, well,
right,
that's
like
up to
because
you.
you have a regularity
Kinda,
to your
yeah.
schedule.
Yeah.
Mine's not there. So like I'll work 12 to 9 one day, 8 to 5 the next, or whatever. But there's always like a comedy show in between. And there's if I wanted to go to the gym at the same time every day for a week, it's impossible.
Okay, I have a point system that I use. I talk a lot. I don't think I ever talked about it on the podcast. What I do is that I have a sheet that I put on my fridge where I write 30 things that I would like to do that would make me feel good. For me, for example, is like work, do push-ups, pull-ups, wake up before 2 p.m., write in my journal, write comedy, do some business, perform, meditate, just 30 things on one side. And then I have like 1 to 30. Let's say there's 30 days in June, 1 to 30. And my goal is to get 10 to 12 points a day. Now I'm at 12 points. I used to be at 10 points. And I just try to scratch. And if I do, let's say 10 points, I give myself a point. I did the whole day. Even though there's no regularity, because some days I do shows, some days I don't do shows, I still try to get my 10 points a day. It's like a point system that gives me regularity in an irregular world.
I feel too tired to do stuff a lot of the time.
Oh, dude, for years I was doing like 2 points a day. I was just severely depressed. So I was doing like 2 points a day, and then one day you get to 10 points, and then you come addicted at getting your points because you're like, okay, my only goal every day is to get my 12 points. That's my only goal. So if you already know there's like 30 things that would give you a point, that's all you need to focus on. Go on a walk, perform, take your vitamins, do some business,
it's like,
right?
I wouldn't even say I'm depressed. Like it's not, feel like I'm a happy guy.
You said you're 32, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're at the age where you're like, what the hell am I doing in my life? You're becoming a man. That's normal. So I would say, first of all, go do a blood test, make sure everything is hunky-dory on the inside, and then build up your points.
No, I know it's probably more like
next time you come over,
food,
I'll show you my my paper.
Yeah.
It's on my fridge. It's there. My girlfriend, I made her do one. She tried it for a month. She stopped, but it's quite helpful.
No, it might
because
help.
it gives you a direction.
Yeah.
Men, we need direction. Get a point, man.
No, I get that.
What points would you have? Like work, that would be a point. Perform, that would be a point.
But his work really a point. I got to do that.
In the sense, you have 24 hours a day.
Yeah.
But it's it's not just things that you want to do. It's also things you have to do. You understand what I mean? So if it's taking 6 hours of your day, it is a point.
Yeah.
I also journaling. I find journaling helps me a lot. Every morning I sit down. I'm like, good morning journal. I literally like, good morning journal. This is what I would like to do today. This is how I feel about this and that. And you kind of, you become your friend a little.
Yeah.
When you journal. Have you ever had a diary?
No.
I prefer to call it journal. Yeah. Diary makes me sound like a 14-year-old girl. But journal, I'm journaling. That's a man. Ooh.
No, it's still.
It's funny is that for the longest time, the book I used for my journal was my gay friend gave it to me as a present.
There you go.
And honestly, it brought me back into journaling. Because I'm like, I want to buy it. And I forget it. And then I bought it. And ever since, dude, my career is doing well. I'm doing the road more. I'm like, it just, you become, usually if you're a good friend, you have friends. So you know how to be a good friend. You just have to teach yourself how to be a good friend to yourself.
Yeah. No, and I get that. I think I just have to start going to the gym and stuff more.
You think it will help? Yeah.
Yeah, because I feel like that's what it is. I'm just exhausted.
Points!
And going to the gym gives you more energy.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm used to doing nothing.
That's not good. Especially at a man your age, you
That's
shouldn't be used. No, you should thrive for something. You have to set goals. You know what your goal should be?
It's not that I'm used to doing nothing because I'm doing stuff a lot of the time. It's just my downtime. It's like I want to do nothing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's okay.
Right?
But once you have all your points, then you can have down. And that will cut on your useless time. And useless time is very important. I'm a big fan. When we do the road and we come back on Sunday I do nothing. I literally lie down on my sofa and either watch TV or watch reels. I don't do anything. I don't get a single point. But then Monday, I'm like, all right, let's get my points. Yeah. I think you would benefit from a point system.
I would probably. Feel like that's all it is, really. Just
and sometimes I'll give you things that I help. Like sometimes I used to I made it on a computer, and I would just print it, like the paper where I put my points. But you lose because I do it like if you do it by hand, you kind of write and you adapt every month. You change it a little. And by writing it, for me, it seems like, I spend like 20 minutes making this graph or this chart. I need to fill it. Now you have
to do it.
Now I have to do it. So it's on my fridge. I use papier quadrillé, like the squared paper. It's pretty good.
So it says.
And she works here.
Yeah? Oh, okay, thank God. Because I was going to say, it says do not climb on the thing.
No, she works here.
If she works here, I think she's allowed to climb on the thing.
Yeah. Is she still climbing?
Yeah,
she is. Oh, yeah, she's enjoying the sun.
Yeah.
How long have you been recording? Can you look?
107.
All right, that should be good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for listening to this awesome podcast. Hopefully, will come back more.
Yeah, I'll do cocaine next time before the show starts.
I forgot to give you B12. That's my fault.
It's fine.
That should have helped. And yeah, guys, tell us what are your points? What's your way to feel
Not
efficient?
tired all the time.
And you're tired, I think, because you have nothing to do. So everybody's
Why?
like,
But
yeah.
that's why I think it's a vicious circle of going to the gym. Because if I start going to the gym,
So for
I'll
you,
use-
it's the gym. That's
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I used to go right before COVID every single day. I was going.
Wow.
Oh yeah, no, I was every day. I was at I think I did 100 and some odd days in a row.
Whoa.
And then COVID hit, and I was like, oh cool, 2 weeks. I'll just take 2 weeks off, and then 2 weeks turned into 6 years.
And you can't do it at home?
I have like a weird. I have like workout shoes and I have like nice shoes. Like I can't work out at home because it's not the workout place.
Mm-hmm.
I don't,
Can you create a workout?
Maybe, but it's like not home, so it's not my workout. It's like in my brain's weird. Like I have dedicated things.
I agree. I have dedicated spaces in my house where
Yeah.
I have a area of my sofa where this is where I do business.
But that's it.
I have
right?
an
Like,
office
it's
where I
weird.
just teach. Bless you. Bless you. I have dedicated. I have a big apartment, but I need like 3 places in my whole apartment.
Exactly.
That's what I do.
I think it's like low level autism or something.
Oh,
It's like
100%.
because I was going to the gym. They were like, "Hey, like just wear any shirt." I was like, "No, I can't. It's not my workout
Yeah.
shirt. Like I
Yeah.
can't. I'm not gonna wear a nice shirt to go to the
crazy.
gym. Like no,
Yeah.
it's one of my workout shirts.
Workout shirts. Exactly.
And
I'm
like
not gonna
yes,
wear another-
any shirt could work, but no.
Buddy, I think once you find your, I think you're gonna be fine. Find your points.
Yeah.
Find your points, everybody.
Oh, and that's why, like, because I've had people ask me like, "Oh, is it like you depressed because you look tired and stuff?" I know I'm not that.
No, you're not.
Because I'm a happy guy.
I think you're
I'm just tired.
aimless.
Yeah.
I think you're just a high rev engine, not connected to a transmission yet.
Yeah.
I think we need to connect you to a transmission
That makes sense.
that would lead you to whatever. You're like a V8 revving at
Just-
8,000
yeah,
RPM.
like the test unit that's
And-
just never been in a car.
But the thing is, once you go back to 3,000 RPM and you're like, there's nowhere to go.
Yeah,
What should I do?
I can't downshift.
So I think we need to connect you to the right transmission. The right transmission for your engine. See,
trying.
I'm using metaphors.
No, that I
to
understand.
connect.
I understand them all.
All right, guys, that's the podcast. Thank you so much for listening. Tune in next week. It's gonna be fun. Go check out Will. Tell him what
Bonjour.
points he should have. And yeah, I love you, Gabe. I love you, Gene. Bye, everybody. Bye.
Buenas noches.